the OhioRAAM Show.
I'm Jim Lawyer, and this is the OhioRAAM Show number 333.
And I'm Lee.
Recycling. Sorry, Lee.
That's okay.
Dramatic pause.
And I'm Lee Kreider, and this comes to you from the good folks who operate the Race Across America time stations here in Ohio. Time station 41 in Oxford, 42 in Blanchester, and 43 in Chillicothe, where Jim runs it. Jim, have you ever wondered how many people it takes to keep these places open 24 hours a day for 5 days across these three stations?
Well, not really, but it takes quite a few. We're always looking for new volunteers because doing it on your own, which I've done a couple of times, is tough for a week long, 24/7, trying to stay awake and etc. Just like the riders. So we need more volunteers, and we'll put some stuff out for this coming 2021 season.
Yeah, and you got our address. You know how to get hold of Jim or myself or anyone that we'd love to have you. I've often thought if you count all the people that bake cookies and stuff like that, we probably will have well over 100 people working at these places.
Definitely.
Yeah. So anyhow, we've got a great show on here today. We're going to go to Poland, and we're going to bring in Remek. I'm going to try your last name. Is it Siudzinski?
Yes. Hello, everybody.
Hello, Remek.
Lee, your pronunciation is really, really good. Remek Siudzinski. You are very good.
Siudzinski.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Lee, and thank you, Jim, for inviting me.
Remek, first question that I have is, can you tell us a little bit about your RAM history and things you've done on RAM, etc.?
Yes, it started from my dream, probably 15 years ago or something, and 15 years ago I wasn't ultra cyclist, but I had a dream. The highest distance was maybe about 100 miles, but race across America is something which is stirring. Yes, if somebody is a dreamer like me, it led me to establishing 10 years preparation plan. So
wow.
In 2014, it was the celebration of this preparation and going through our Polish Baltic Bieszczady tour, which is a race across Poland, going through race around Austria twice. I finished race across America in the time below the time limit in 2014, and I was the first athlete from Poland who did it solo. Because 1 year later there were a Polish 2-person team, and it was very good for me because I had the occasion to take their experience, and they helped me a lot.
Excellent.
Just let me interrupt to be sure here. If you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, you can post a comment down there in the comment section, and we'll be glad to share that with Remek. So don't be shy out there, or just come in and say hello. We'd love to hear from you. Well, Remek, describe for us, first of all, when the race around Poland is going to happen. Your very first one.
Yeah, this is very first one. It will be in July 2021. This is the new project, and there's idea behind it, because I am a finisher of Race Across America, Race Around Austria, and Race Across Europe 1 year ago. So they are supported races, yes, races with supported categories, like we say RAM style, yeah. So like qualifiers to RAM. In Poland, there wasn't such a race, but we have a lot of very good, very well trained ultra cyclists, but they take part in unsupported races. And this they are also more popular in the whole world. So someday Mateusz, my friend and ultra runner, proposed me and asked me, Remek, why didn't you organize such an event like Race Around Austria or Race Across America in Poland? And we were talking about this, and it led us to the idea to join two worlds, to join supported ultra cyclists and unsupported ultra cyclists. And we would like to invite ultra cyclists with their experience, with crew, with this organizational issues to Poland, and show our ultra cyclists how it looks like, how to organize this this stuff, like team cars and all the preparation, and also to develop this this branch of ultra cycling in Poland. So I believe this is not 1 year project. Yeah, we think. Hello, Mateusz. I see your comment. This is Mateusz, co-organizer of Race Around Poland. So we think about this in the perspective of 10, maybe 20 years. Of course, we are inspiring by Race Across America, and this is, of course, Race Across America is a legend. This is what scare you, yeah. This is like from one edge of America to another, whole the continent, but we decided to make the most difficult ultra cycling race in Poland. And what is the most difficult? No, most difficult is the biggest distance. So the distance should be around Poland. And what's the best start and finish line? In the capital of city. So it was quite natural to feel this this whole, let's say. So we just brief the course and calculate that this is 3,600 kilometers, which is 2,020 miles, something like this. I just calculated before the meeting because I am not good with American metrics, but it's something like this. And of course, categories are similar like in Race Across America. So this is solo supported, 2-person team. This is a relay, of course. Relay team is relay, yes, and four-person relay, 4-person team, but also unsupported. And as a connection between these two worlds, semi-supported also. This is idea which I saw in last year Race Across Europe. So. Hello, organizer of this. This is very good idea, because from financial and organizational point of view, two cars and, for example, 8 people in a crew is quite sophisticated, complicated. So maybe semi-support is something which is a good prologue to full support. Yeah. So this is that idea. I hope we will have a number of cyclists from abroad. Unfortunately, this time, like, as a pandemic, is not a good situation because the borders may be closed or something. But I think that people month after month will manage such a situation, and I can observe that still many ultra cyclists, even organizers, cover this difficult situation. So I hope we will make this dream come true and connect this to supported and unsupported words in beautiful country, Poland.
Yeah, well, I see Matus here says he would consider Race Around Poland interesting for athletes from the USA. I think there's a number of ultra cyclists, not only here but around the world, who always are looking for a new venue, and we're happy to have Poland on here today in response to Matus's statement. This is the first time we've been to Poland, Remek, and we're happy to be here. Now, you have arranged the race in such a way that persons who want to do shorter distances can participate. Could you explain how that works?
Yes, exactly. We say that this is a race for all, but around for the best. I just explained. 3,600 kilometers is huge distance, but we would like to organize the event not only for the experienced cyclists who are not scared about such a distance, but we would like to attract people who has in their CV 100, 200 kilometers, maybe 300 kilometers, and allow them and open the race for them. And so we say the distance is flexible. So the distance is not 3,600 kilometers, but from 300 kilometers to 3,600 kilometers, because the whole distance is divided by 12, let's say, time stations. So there's time station after 300 kilometers, the second time station after 600 kilometers, the third after 900 kilometers, and so on. So if I am not very experienced cyclist, I can take a membership in such an event and cover maybe 4 time stations or 5 time stations, and I will be calculated in the result table at the finish, because the result table is the most important is how many time stations you get, and the second, what time. So and of course we also would like to support the cyclists who didn't finish the whole loop. So we assume the solution known from running events like Wings for Life, that there is a car who move with the speed of the limit of the race. In our case, this is 300 kilometers per day. This is 190 miles per day. And I will be in this car, in this technical support car, and will chase athletes. And when we get somebody, he will be delivered by drink, food, and also package of the luggage. You can address the luggage to this car. So and we help to transport this athlete to the safe place. And so you know this, you know the start, but you didn't know the finish line. But you can be sure that you will be that we deliver you help, because the race, of course, will be monitored and so on. So I think this is very, very good. This is like the journey with the hot air balloon. Yeah, you know the start, but you didn't know where is the finish line. Like
exactly.
Gordon Bennett event, something like this. So, but in our case, is the more the more self, because you know the course. Yeah, in the case of hot air balloon, it depends of wind.
That's right.
Well, yeah, I say Matus there is pointing out the fact that the 300K, you know, for starters, puts it in the range of a lot of people. And I think it's good that we have races that people who are just dipping their toe into ultracycling can participate in and just see how far they can go and how far they want to pursue it and still feel as though they have achieved something that will be taken note of. The thing I was interested in is the amount of climbing you have in this race. 33,000 meters. Again, you know, here in the United States, we use the old-fashioned measuring systems. We haven't progressed very far yet, but that's as much, if not more, than the race across America has, Jim. I think close.
I think you're correctly. Yep.
In what, 3,600 meters, about half the distance. Well, no, not 2/3 the distance.
Yep.
And almost as much climbing. So if you love climbing, this is a race for you.
Definitely.
Yeah, of course. We have in Poland, we have the sea, we have the lakes, we have villages, and also in the south of the country, we have beautiful mountains, not as high as in Austria, for example, but we collected the same number of elevation meters as in race around Austria, in fact. So,
well, as anyone who cycled across West Virginia knows, it all adds up. Are their climbs steep, or are they more gradual, like in the Rockies, or are they pretty steep climbs?
I think this is not like in Rockies. This is rather like in Slovenia. That it's tiring. It's up and down, up and down, up and down. Probably the highest the highest uphill has elevation of 400 meters. So this is not very high. So from the start to the finish of uphill, this elevation of 400 meters on so on. So this is not like in Austria that there are 1,500 ones, yeah, for to the Hochtor in Alpen.
Those short, steep climbs repeated over and over again can be
a lot of
They're
short.
psychologically defeating as well as physically defeating.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, doke, Jim.
For people that want to do this, they contact you or go to the website.
Yes, of course, we have the website.
Okay.
And this is two languages. Yes, the standard is in English, and and the second is in Polish.
Right,
so
and that's
a lot of information, and what's the idea, what are categories, what's the track course, and so on.
gotcha. Excellent. And that's at racearoundpoland.pl.
Yes, exactly. And of course, Facebook fan page, Twitter, Strava Club. You are welcome to the Strava Club. Of course, you can compare your weekly results and so on.
Definitely. Excellent. Do you yourself do any virtual stuff at this time during the pandemic?
Yes, we are thinking about this. Probably we will organize virtual competition, let's say, but
Gotcha.
this is under construction. Yeah,
yes, definitely.
And of course we are prepared for any situation connected with pandemic. We start organizing this 18 months between but before the event. So we will good prepared. And what I say, this is the 10 or 20 years project. So
yes,
there will be the first year next year, but I think it will be beautiful race, especially in the July, which is the warmest month in Poland. Poland is not the country with the very high temperature if in summer. So July is the good choice, especially in night. Yeah. So
excellent.
So if the weather is if the temperature is higher, you don't have to have a lot of clothes. Yeah. So it's also better for unsupported racer. So
Gotcha.
we think about everybody.
Excellent. Lee, do you have anything else? Lee, you're muted.
Sorry, I had my cough button on. It said there that the website's full of information, and I won't try to pronounce his name. Maybe you can for me. Remek. But the website certainly is. I would invite everyone to be sure to go there, check it out. Let me put that up once again. Oops, wrong place. Racearoundpoland.pl. If you want to try to understand how he's organized the race, I think it's quite well done, Jim.
Definitely.
Nice.
I've been looking at it. It's great. Looks like you're well on your way to a very good competition, good plan.
We hope it goes well for you. Remek says, do I need any sort of qualification to participate?
This is very good questions, because in such a races like RAM or race around Austria, probably not, but for RAM, you need to have a qualification, because this is the huge distance, yeah, and this supported formula. In our case, the distance is flexible, so you don't have to be very experienced. So we don't have qualification. You just try, and you will see how many kilometers you cycle, and how many time stations you checked. Yeah. So I think this is, of course, in case of supported categories, this is a lot of things you have to know. So we also cover this. We also do this educational stuff. For example, 2 weeks ago, I make blog stuff, something like this. How I prepare to race across America. It was 12 articles, for example. So this is also educational stuff for the future participants, because this is not, especially in case of supported racing, this is not like this that you get your mom, father, wife and put to the car and just race. Yeah, because
Gotcha. Yes.
because it's you have to build the team. Yeah, it's the long story how to build the team and how to avoid mistakes. So
Yes.
this is also educational stuff things to do.
Gotcha.
Okay, well, Matu says he recommends the website. I've seen it. You do have some descriptions there in preparation. We wish you well. We hope that you have a good turnout. I see you already have a nice registration. And we would like to see a lot more people there as well. I'm sure you would like them.
Yeah.
Thank you for being with us today.
Thank you very much for inviting me. And thank you everybody for this meeting.
Yes, thank you. And thank you, Jim, as always.
Yep. Thank you, guys.
And with that, we're going to say goodbye. We'll see you again. What, next Sunday, Jim? Is it?
Yes.
Early in the morning, we're going to India with Vivek Shaw, who's going to be doing Race Across America in 2021. We hope there will be a Race Across America 2021, don't we?
Definitely. Yes, we do. We're already planning for the time station, so it better happen.
Goodbye, Remek. Goodbye, Jim.
Goodbye, Remek. Goodbye, Lee.
Thank you. Goodbye. Have a good day.
You.
This is Gregory Zuber, thanking you for watching and sharing.